Ministry of Education, Student Support Services Division, Guidance and Counseling Unit, Northeastern Education District presents.
Hi boys and girls, I am Miss Orr, the Guidance Officer, and we are here for another session on It's All in the Mind. Let's talk about positive mindset. We'll be talking about what is a positive mindset, reframing your thoughts to improve how you feel, talking about that thoughts really do affect how we feel, understanding that positive self-talk can really help us cope, and you will be even writing your own self-affirmation. So let's begin. So let's play brain games. Look at the screen and we have where you are starting from 0 and where you are ending at 9. And what I want you to do, I want you to try and guess the line that will lead you from 0 to 9. So look at it carefully and see which one following 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, which one would lead you to 9? All right, you can see the pathway on the screen. I hope you guessed it right as well. So, today we'll be talking about that all emotions are important. That positive and negative thoughts that we feel, they are normal. Those things are quite okay. But which one do you dwell on more? The negative or the positive? Today, our topic will be focusing on positive mindset. A famous person once said, if you realize how powerful your thoughts are, you'd never think a negative thought again. Isn't that amazing? So what really is a positive mindset? A positive mindset starts with positive thinking. Positive thinking is a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life and expects positive results. So this person is thinking that things are going to work out nicely. And therefore, a positive mindset is making positive thinking a habit, thinking positively all the time, that you are making the best out of any situation that you find yourself in. Simply put, it's being optimistic or hopeful. Now, is there any good in having a positive mind? Oh, yes, there is. A positive mind helps you to build confidence. It improves your attitude. It helps you to be self-aware and to love yourself. It helps you to cope with stress that you may be feeling so upset about. It even allows you to take risks, it motivates you, and it helps you through challenges. A person with a positive mindset is hopeful, positive, confident, and that person is proud. Isn't it a good thing to have a positive mindset? Yes, it is. So we will be talking about ways to build your positive mindset. The first thing that we have to do is that we have to start with positive affirmations. And what is that? A positive affirmation is a positive phrase or statement that you use to challenge a negative thought. So, how you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. So when you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror, straight in the mirror, even if it feels weird, and say something to lift your mood, like today will be a good day, or I'm going to be awesome today, or I'm going to try my best today no matter what. Let's look at a video that explains a little bit more of how we can use our positive affirmations.
like being you," said the reflection in the mirror. "To me, you are perfectly perfect." I blushed. "Me?" "Yes, you. And by the way, you have wonderful eyes." I blinked, astonished. "I do?" "Absolutely. They sparkle like stars on the darkest of nights." I gazed downward. "Thank you. Your eyes sparkle too." "Sweet of you to say." "You have a marvelous voice." I gently whispered, "You really think so?" "Of course. You sound as joyous as a songbird, whistling in the trees. And you have a magnificent smile." I sheepishly grinned. "Well, Mama always says, start every day with a smile." I agree. Your smile is as bright and cheerful as the sun in the sky. And you are quite smart. I took a step towards the mirror. "I do try very hard." "You sure do. You're as brilliant as a rocket scientist." "I like that you are friendly." I leaned in closer. "It's very important to be nice, you know." "It sure is. You're as peaceful as a butterfly. And you have a lot of courage." I raised my head high. "I auditioned for the school play today." "Outstanding. You're as brave as a lion. You're a fantastic dancer." I spread my arms wide. Watch how fast I can twirl. Around and around I went. "Amazing. You're as graceful as a dolphin gliding through the sea." I plopped on the ground, giggling as the room playfully spun around. "And you have a terrific laugh." "Thank you very much." Your chuckle fills the air with bubbly joy. But most of all, I like your heart. Your kindness is as beautiful as a rainbow. I stood up and walked towards the mirror. To me, you are perfectly perfect. I gently pressed my hands against the glass. I like being you. We smiled in unison. I like being you too. I want to be you forever.
The video says you may you always see yourself as being perfectly you. And I want us to remember that when you look at yourself in the mirror, say something positive about yourself. Another way to build a positive mindset is to focus on good things. Focus on your strengths and focus on benefits. No matter how hard it is, sometimes you have to peep through your glasses to see. So sometimes when things happen, like I cannot go to school, what you can focus on is that you get to spend more time with your family. I have a lot of work to do. You can say, I still have the opportunity to learn. I can't have my big bashment birthday party. But you can still be happy that you saw another birthday. We just need to focus on what is good. Next, find humor in bad situations. This situation will probably make a good story later on. Try to crack a joke about it. You know, they say laughter is the best medicine. So even if you have to fake it, start smiling, because many times when you try to hold in a smile, it comes to a real one. Next, step back. Many times things aren't as serious as we think it is, and then be appropriate. We are not saying to laugh at people or make fun of people, but if something is funny, make sure that you laugh once persons aren't offended. Another thing is to turn your failures into lessons. Instead of sulking that I failed, you can think about what you're going to do next to make it better. So, you failed in a test, you could say, I'm not going to play that much next time. I have to listen in class. I have to revise days before, and I have to try and answer all the questions. Learn lessons from your failures. Next one that is extremely important, transform the negative to positive self-talk. Thoughts turn into feelings that we believe. So you need to plug in your be positive battery. And how do we do that? Instead of saying, whoops, I made a mistake, you say that rather than say, I'm so dumb. Or you can say, I like myself rather than nobody likes me. You can say, I did something bad rather than I'm a bad person. You can say, this is really hard, but I'm going to keep trying rather than I give up. I'll never be able to do this again. You can say, I've never figured it out, but yet, meaning that I will get it, rather than I never get anything right. And you can say, I am worthy and enough too, rather than saying, I'm not good enough. Also, we have to always be grateful. Grateful is another word to be thankful for the things that you already have. Sit down each day and you can think or write things that you are thankful about. Pay attention to the good in your life. When we are grateful, we start to see things that God or our parents or all the good things that may be around us that are given to us, and we have so much to be thankful for. And next, find positive people. You become what you surround yourself with. So ensure that you have positive people around you. Being around positive people, you hear positive things, you hear their affirmations, and you see how they look at life. And that starts to sink into how you think. And then your words and your thoughts are positive as well because you are around persons who are positive. And then you can help other people become positive too. It's like a whole line of positivity. So as we end our session today, I want us to remember that the truth is that good and bad things will happen in our lives. The way we look at it is what makes the difference. We can either look at it as in a negative mindset or in a positive mindset. Remember, think positive and positive things will happen. Let's go! So it's time for evaluation. And I want you to think about an area in your life that you would like to change. Think about a persistent negative thought that you have. And then choose an affirmation that is opposite to that thought or belief, and you are going to write it in present tense. And I give you some examples like, I always will try my best. I am important and valuable. I'm unique. I'm good enough. And I am fine just being me. So you write your own positive affirmation. I also want you to turn some negative thoughts into positive ones, like, I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything right. I am ugly. Others are better than me. And the last thing, I want you to really think about things that you're grateful for. It may be one thing, it may be many things. Write what you are grateful for. So as we end our session, if you have any questions and you wanted to speak to your guidance officer, I'm here. Let your teacher know. I'm happy to help. We have some numbers and my email address that you can send me an email to reach me. So I hope we have a positive mindset even as we go through our new school at home. Bye-bye, guys, until our next session.